Hi baby, can you purse my bubble? My sister made this for me a few years ago, and real ones will know what it's referenced to. Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I thought it would be fun to do styling outfits based on a random aesthetic generator. I've seen a couple of people do this and I thought it would be really fun to try it myself. I would say that I do have a fairly distinct personal aesthetic. Definitely very pastel, colorful, romantic, whimsical, fairycore-esque. But also, I don't like to be confined to a certain style. I want to be able to pull from anywhere, dip my toes into new things, kind of just try any kind of style. And I feel like that sets me up pretty well to be able to pull off a lot of different aesthetics. As in, to have the wardrobe necessary to try to put together a very wide range of aesthetics. Full disclaimer, I tried to film this video already. I was halfway through the first aesthetic when I realized that none of it recorded. I love being a YouTuber, and this is my first time filming with actual kind of equipment. I've never used a mic before, so I hope that you can hear me. If I were to describe my current outfit, I'd say it's probably elementary school farmer. We've got the primary colors. Again, I had an outfit with primary colors in my last video, but you know, what can I say? They're kind of prime, airy colors. And of course, this has the cute little farm things on it. What I think makes a very interesting aesthetic is to combine two things that aren't necessarily complementary, but they also don't necessarily have to contrast. So what I'm hoping to get out of this generator is kind of two different elements to work with. I was fiddling around with it earlier, and a lot of the second words in the aesthetics will just be core or style, which is just kind of implied in the fact that it's an aesthetic. So I am trying to mainly do ones that have two elements in them. I will try to do all of the ones that I get and be good about it, but if it's too basic, just a core style, I may skip it. It's devious. Another one that is very frequently the second part of the aesthetic is punk, which there's nothing wrong with being punk, but I don't want to make all of the outfits be punk. I know that black is not the only thing that makes something punk, but that's most of what comes to my mind. And I also just in general don't have a lot of darker colors in my wardrobe, and I don't have a lot of things that feel rebellious, I guess. I don't have a lot of tattered things. That's probably the one blind spot in my I have all the clothes for any aesthetic. I'm sure there are a lot of blind spots, but that's the one I can think of now. So the website that I'm using is on perchance.org. Really, when you Google random aesthetic generator, it's the first thing that comes up. And so the first thing that I generated is sword punk, which it describes as medieval technology, sharp weapons, art, combat, knighthood, sometimes involves pirates. Punk, it says, themes of rebellion against the status quo, progress to a certain future involving the sword theme. It also gives you optional colors, and I don't know if they're supposed to match the aesthetic or just be random, but the ones that it gave me for sword punk were like a light blue, pink, and yellow. So surely that is not supposed to fit in. It kind of looks like a gender reveal baby shower party color palette. So I'm probably gonna disregard that, at least for this one. The main idea that I have for doing this is to style it around this top. It's very much chainmail medieval knight a little bit, even though I bought it to potentially wear to the Taylor Swift Eras tour to be a mirror ball, but that's besides the point. That's irrelevant. Full honesty, this does not fit me. It simply is too small to get around my big ol' upper body. I have too much power to be contained within this skimpy little thing. It is breaking. It is She's holding on by a thread. And I remembered that the chain is also broken, so I will be using a safety pin to hold it together. And if you see that the chain looks different, that's why. As I said, I know that black is not the only thing that makes something punk, but it's the best I've got in my silly little noggin. So we're gonna base the base of the outfit around something black. I don't have any interesting black pants, otherwise maybe I would have gone that route, because pants feel more against the status quo for some reason. Well, I know the reason. We all know the reason. Most of my black pants are really boring and kind of slack-ish. Very much something you'd wear to work, which that's definitely not against the status quo. That is the status quo. Having an office job is the status quo. But you know what isn't? Being hot and slaying. So I'm going to try to put this slip underneath this leathery dress, and hopefully the slip will stick out underneath and make it a little bit longer, because this is too short and tight for me to be comfortable in it. I think this is so unexpectedly fun. I really love how this looks sticking out. It might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I think it's just like such a fun extra flair. And it also helps a lot with the fact that this dress loves to ride up. I also went ahead and added this silver corset top to be another sword weaponry element to the look. There's so much going on here in terms of straps because I'm literally wearing 3 different dresses and tops. These have fallen down, but I really actually don't mind that because this is my favorite kind of strap look. Like, one day I want my wedding dress to look like this. So I'm not complaining. And as for the other straps, that's just the punk and rebellion, because you're not supposed to see the straps like that. So that's just me rebelling. It's intentional. Since this doesn't actually fit as a top, I'm going to put it around my waist. Kind of a medieval peplum. A chainmail apron. I don't know. Is there a name for adding some little thing around your waist? Like right here on your hips? Is there a name for something that goes there? Probably, but I don't know what it is. I wanted to stay up like this, but it's not going to, so I'm going to loop the slip strap through here. Oh no, my microphone! Eek! It's trying to stick me! Oh, this is a mess! Oh, bollocks! Well, it's on. I can certainly say that much about it. Is this something I could wear out of the house realistically? Absolutely not. But is it sword punk? Probably also no. Oh my gosh, my mobility in this is so freaking limited. So I took this off. I'll redo it at the end, but I can't move. I stole these Doc Martens from my sister because she left them at our mom's house for a really long time. I just took them, but I don't wear them that often because they give me blisters. So I think that's karma. Okay, this just in. This isn't gonna work. I knew I wanted to base the whole outfit on this, but it's not gonna work. And instead, we're just gonna put on a belt. We're just gonna put on a belt and call it a day, because this doesn't work. Hello, it is Isabel from another day. Turns out I lost one of my clips, so I'm going to explain what I said in it now. I wanted to add a choker to this look, but I didn't have any because it was no longer 2014, so I used a giant sparkly, so sword-like, necklace. It was actually the necklace that I got to wear to my senior high school prom. I also wanted to add chains to add another punk element, but I don't have any, so I finagled some silver necklaces onto the belt to act as chains. And as you saw, the boots that I was wearing, I wore those to kind of add a sense of edge to the outfit and contrast the very feminine features that were going on. And I also put my hair up in kind of a messy high ponytail to be another kind of punk element. I guess the unrefinedness of it felt a little more messy and perhaps rebellious. Okay, thanks for listening, bye! But with that being said, here is the final look. who knows what the haters may say about that look, but honestly, I think I did a good job. Like, honestly, that wasn't too bad. I kind of really like the look. Like this, I could kind of see myself wearing out, maybe. All right, let's get to our next aesthetic. This is the last thing I was expecting to get. It's yeehaw. Girl, help! Girl, help. I was not expecting yeehaw. Okay, yeehaw being, I'm probably saying that so embarrassingly. I'm so caught off guard. Yeehaw being anime, cats, mischief, femininity, cuteness, and Lolita fashion. Core, obviously, being embolden, uplift, the yeehaw. Alright, I don't know where to start for this one. If I'm being real with you, I might have to look at some inspo pictures. I forgot to look at our optional colors. Okay, this doesn't make sense because these colors would have worked so much better for sword punk. The other colors would have been perfect for this. This is so stupid. Whatever. I googled yeehaw for inspiration, and it's just showing me Lego Ninjago. Is this the little anime cat girl that I'm supposed to dress up as? It feels so amazing to have that leather dress off. I feel like I can breathe again. I was so sweaty. It is so hot in here. I turned the fan off so that it wouldn't make noise. If we are to believe the description of yeehaw, then this is very Lolita, I would say. So I feel like this is as perfect as it could get for basing the outfit around it. I think I'm going to try to add a skirt that feels, I don't like any of these words. Lolita, yeehaw, I don't know. It feels cute to put a skirt on with this. But I would ideally like a flowy skirt, but that is just not in the cards with my wardrobe. So I'm going to put on my white skirt that I got in my haul in my last video. And I'm going to put a sheer pink layering piece on top of that to kind of give it a little more intrigue and volume. Slay! If I know anything, which I absolutely do not, famously, I know nothing. But were I to know something, I feel like a kind of Lolita kawaii aesthetic involves a lot of layers. I just got so scared my skirt started to unzip a little bit because I didn't get it all the way up. I thought I broke something. Here are my layers. I am going to add more frill and cute and accessories. And I think that will be a good thing. And good things are awesome. Goodness gracious, I'm hot. This shirt is like fleece lined or something. I don't know. But it is so hot. I'm already a hot person. And oh, I mean, I tried. I did my very Who opened this? Which one of you is opening my closet? Or is there a monster trying to get out? I honestly think this is so cute. This is so much more of an extremely specific, cutesy, kawaii aesthetic than anything I've ever worn before, and I'm kind of digging it. I feel like this kind of shapeless, flowy, tiered look is also something that I've never really tried before. I've always wanted something to be fitted. You know, I feel like when you grow up as a fat person, you're like, I need something to define my waist. I need at least some feature of the outfit to be tight to show you that I'm not just a giant blob. But sometimes you're allowed to be a blob. And in this outfit, I feel like a very adorable little blob. So, accessory overview, I put on this giant pearl headband that usually instantly gives me a headache. If any of you have big headband recommendations, please let me know. I would love a headband that does not instantly give me a headache. I put in some little flower earrings. I did little braids in my hair, my beloved frilly socks that mean everything to me, and then I put on these chunky Mary Janes. And the kitty cat yeehaw aspect, you're wondering? Bam! Bam! My very talented and extremely beloved little brother made this for me, and it is one of my favorite things that I own. It is so special and precious, and it looks exactly like Howie. Y'all, I am so freaking hot. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I want to do 3 or 4 total aesthetics. So I guess we'll just see how this next one goes and how difficult it is and how long it takes me. Okay, so this is Glam Ho. That's fun. I'm glam. Glam being described as colorful, retro, glittery, performance, stage acts. And ho, expressed by love and appreciation towards the glam theme. Once again, the colors on this do not seem to actually have anything to do with the aesthetic that are generated. Again, this isn't exactly what I was hoping for because I wanted to have to kind of try to combine 2 different looks into one cohesive outfit, but I'll do this one and then I'll do one more after this, and I will shuffle this thing until it gives me what I want, which is 2 looks in one aesthetic. My phone just died, and it took me a good while to realize that I could still charge it while using the microphone adapter thingy. Anyway, I guess it's a good thing that that happened because it did forcibly make me have enough time to steam the pants that I want to wear, which was unfortunately extremely necessary because they were so wrinkled. And as much as I dislike having to take the time to steam something, sometimes it's worth it. I don't want to get too cocky and say that I have this one in the bag, but I kind of feel like this one's going to be a walk in the park for me. These are the pants in question. They feel very glam to me. They're so much fun. They are from Anthropologie. I got them half off on sale, I think, something like that. They love to get wrinkled, so I don't wear them as often as I should, or as I could. And then I think this kind of sparkly cardigan would be a very cute top to go with it, because this is absolutely glam. In my opinion, glam is very much colorful and sparkly, and I think we've got those covered, like, to the most that we can with both of these pieces. For tops, I'm a little upset because I want to wear some kind of like nice top, something that you might want to go out in. But apparently, the only tops that I have that fit that criteria are either also very sparkly, like the cardigan thing, or also satiny, like the pants. And for contrast and texture variety, I would ideally not like to have too much of the same thing going on, but this is the best we can do. Since I've started trying to do more styling and like nice outfits that I think have a nice contrast of texture and pattern and such, I've noticed that all of my favorite clothing items are this kind of silky material. It's in so many of my favorite dresses and shirts and pants. So whenever I want to put them all together, I'm like, there's an issue here. I mean, it's almost comical how easy this one was for me, aside from the technical malfunctions. I love this color combination. Every single time I wear these pants, I want to wear their shirt with it. And it always irks me that they're the same material because I think the colors look beautiful together. But I think this kind of breaks it up a little bit in a way that is fun. And I think with a couple of more accessories, it'll be the glam ho outfit of anyone's wildest dreams. On the generator, it describes the glam aesthetic as being retro. So I want to take this high from a different dress that I have, but I want to use this as like a headband with the pieces going down because I feel like that is kind of 70s, which would be a retro glam look that I would like to incorporate. I had so much fun with this, actually. I would so wear this. I would wear this so much. I would so much wear this out of my home. Man, having these culottes steamed, it really just makes me want to wear them more, which means that I'm gonna have to steam them more. But I think it's worth it. Like, they're so cute. They're so cute. I feel like this would be such a fun thing to wear out, like a night going out with your friends. Like, not even necessarily like clubbing, even if you just wanted to have like a cool glam night out going to a restaurant. I would love to wear this. If you know me, please arrange for us to go somewhere where I can wear this. I love how much the headband matches the little cardigan thing, and I put in some very big sparkly earrings, which ironically I also got to wear to prom. So it's just all of my prom accessories making an appearance in here. This is the other little thing that I wore to prom. It's a little tiara, because I'm a little princess. But anyway, I put the same shoes on, just without the socks. I love a chunky shoe, so you know how to do it to them. And just some little layer necklaces. I didn't want it to be too busy, so I feel like I'm gonna go to a disco. Okay, this is the last aesthetic that I'm doing, so this is the point where I'm going to be very picky and not just do whatever is the first thing that comes. Is that breaking the rules that I set? No, because I wanted multiple aesthetics, and while I love glam ho is not an aesthetic. Unless you're counting the fact that there's a little bit of midriff and it's a low shirt, but we digress. Rave aesthetic just came up, but aesthetic is already what it is. Cute wave. I basically already did that. I already did cute, and wave is just another word that means the same thing. Death punk, basically already did that. Now this is new. Slime grunge. Grunge is very close to punk, but I accept it. Slime. I love that. Swamps. Slugs. Gooey things. Ghosts. Acid. Bright green. Mold. Aliens. Grunge being cynical, edgy, anti-consumerism, and dissatisfaction with the world. It's kind of Shrek. Is Shrek slime grunge? The optional colors here kind of work because they're all brown tones, and I feel like that can kind of be worked into both slime and grunge. This might be the most bright green thing that I have, but I'm not sure it's giving slime grunge. Maybe some layering will help her get where she needs to be. I think we can get her to slime grunge. So where we are at the moment is if Shrek worked in an office. These pants aren't necessarily the most grunge thing, but I feel like this aesthetic kind of calls for pants. Grunge feels like a pants thing. Of the pants that I have that would be in the correct color scheme, I don't like the way that my dark jeans fit on me. I have some brown pants that are just completely uninteresting with this top. I have some other brown pants that will make me look like I'm Shaggy Rogers. It'll look like Scooby-Dooby-Doo is trotting around here looking for Scooby snacks, avoiding a mystery. So I don't want to wear those. These pants are in kind of the correct color scheme. It is kind of giving mossy, but I like that there's a subtle stripe pattern. Pattern, I think, is what I need to combat this, because this shirt is the correct color, but I feel like the material and the cut of it are not ideal for what I'm trying to achieve. Although maybe the pants are worse with what the cut of the shirt is. I'm not sure this helped. I switched pants because I remembered that I have like a million pairs of green pants, and I feel like the low rise and the baggy of this is grunge, and the color is slime. When I launched this channel, I was not expecting to have to say slime so much right off the bat. Are the pants wrinkled, and would they benefit from also getting steamed? Yes, but no one is allowed to say anything about it, okay? I wanted more slime. Oh, I wish I hadn't said that. I wanted more green in the outfit, so I've added this. I feel like a ribbon is not slime grunge, so I have added it in a way that feels as grunge as possible. It looks a little bondagey, but maybe that works. I wouldn't necessarily say that to truly fit the most grunge possible stereotype that adding a lot of jewelry works, but I wanted to add this green necklace, and the shape of it kind of reminded me of a tie, and it made me think of like 2002 Avril Lavigne, and I feel like that's kind of what I'm trying to give. I wish I had a tie to wear with this, but thinking along that train of thought, I realized what I was missing in this outfit, and that is a vest. I have two options. This one is just black and fabricy. I said it was fabricy. Breaking news, everyone. Clothes are made out of fabric. I do actually really like this, but I'm also going to try on help. This one. This one has a lot more texture and different kinds of materials that I think would add something that is missing from this outfit. I do think I prefer this one. Also, this fell off, and it looks kind of busy anyway, so I'm wondering if there's somewhere else I can put this. The easiest place that I could put it would be my hair, but I'm not sure if that fits into my idea of what slime grunge is. Oh, I'm so smart. I was literally just talking about how I wished I had a tie, and it didn't even dawn on me that I could tie this around my neck and have it kind of hang like a tie. Oh, I'm so smart and also so stupid at the same time. That's awesome. Chat, is it giving slime grunge? Now I feel like the necklace looks silly. Ideally, there would be more bright greens. That's just not something that I happen to have a lot of. So you're gonna get what you get and don't throw a fit. This is as slime grunge as it gets, baby. I have no idea why my idea of punk and grunge has to include having my hair up. I hope you enjoyed me exploring randomly generated aesthetics. I feel like some were definitely easier than others, and some were harder than others. I won't say which is which. If you enjoyed this video, please like and comment and subscribe to my channel. I am putting out videos every week, and they will be like this, fashion and styling, fun content. Let me know which aesthetic you think was the best, which was the most interesting. If you have any aesthetics that you can think of that I should try to do in the future, let me know. I would love to hear. I love a good challenge. Please don't let it include slime or neon. Those are my two requests. Okay, thank you. I love you. Bye.